Hello and welcome to the Shaolin Treasure House by Shaolin Wahnam. I'm Sifu Leo from Austria. My students just call me Sifu, which means master, teacher and father or mother, all at the same time. Those who have learned from Shaolin Wahnam before should call me according to the traditional Kung Fu family terms like Sisuk or Sipak, which means younger uncle or elder uncle respectively. Those who are like me, direct students of our Grandmaster, Wong Kiew Kit, call me Si Hing if I entered the school earlier or Si Tai if I entered later. You're currently at the stairway to the chamber of Shaolin Kung Fu, where you have the chance to get a first impression of our genuine and systematic training of Southern Shaolin Kung Fu. I will guide you through the necessary basic stances to perform your first two Kung Fu techniques. You learn how to use Kung Fu footwork, which is vastly different from that used in modern combat sports. And after learning to control your punches, I'll show you a first combat application using the techniques you learned, which you can try out with a friend. Some of the videos in this mini-course are taken directly from the entrance to the chamber of Shaolin Kung Fu, my 6-month program on the complete material of our Level 1. Some things will be covered in more detail there, and the teaching is much more extensive as well as deeper. You can start right after watching my introduction videos. Further videos will be unlocked in a week, and the final lessons will be released in 2 weeks from now. This is what our training is all about. Systematic progression that enables you to use traditional Kung Fu techniques the way the past masters designed them, based on what worked in actual life or death combat. Although Shaolin Kung Fu is widespread, genuine combat application is rare today. You hear modern Shaolin monks instructing their students to get into the fighting stance, which is actually an upright kickboxing pose. Every Kung Fu stance is a fighting stance, and it's a shame that this knowledge seems to be lost, or at least not taken care of. Not to mention traditional principles, tactics and strategies that can enhance your combat efficiency as well as your daily life. Qi Gong, or the art of energy, is also easily accessible today, but it has deteriorated into a gentle form of physical exercise. True energy cultivation to build internal force and a sharp mind is a rare find. Because we use very efficient and profound methods passed down to us from the past masters, this platform and the whole of Shaolin Wahnam can be regarded as Shaolin Treasure House. A central point of successful Kung Fu practice, as taught by our school, is daily training. Use the time of this introductory course to establish your own daily practice time. This way, you can not only try out our systematic training, but also test your own determination, necessary to follow future programs. When you decide to open the doors to the entrance to the chamber of Shaolin Kung Fu, you'll need to practice every day for 20 to 60 minutes to internalize the lessons, until new ones are unlocked each week. This time is well spent and also necessary to gain the wonderful benefits of practicing genuine Kung Fu. Compared to the way the old masters had to train, and many people still have to, this is actually very efficient and due to the systematic approach crystallized by our Grandmaster, Wong Kiew Kit. When we get into the energetic and mind aspects of high-level Kung Fu practice during the full program, consistency is essential. As long as you're not willing or unable to make this daily commitment, practicing high-level Kung Fu will not be suitable for you. So see this introductory course as a double test. Get to know me and our training and prove to yourself that you have what it takes to become a Shaolin scholar warrior. I hope you take the chance for your own benefit. You can start with 10 to 20 minutes or more every day, going over the material provided and build from there. From other sources and types of training, you might be used to training very hard, tensing and conditioning your body and pushing through pain. Or you think that's necessary to become a good martial artist. The spirit of training in Shaolin Wahnam is vastly different. We strive to be as relaxed as possible. This will become more obvious and important when we progress to the internal training in the full level 1 program. Push yourself to practice diligently and put in your daily effort, but avoid overexertion and pain, whilst keeping your training a challenge for body and mind. My most important initial advice is that you enjoy your training. Your benefits, motivation and progress will be enhanced by a big margin if you do so. I will see you in the next video where we talk about safety and some common terms used in this course. Make sure to watch it before you begin to train. By the way, this is the traditional Southern Shaolin greeting you should use at a course and when you practice with a partner. Place your right fist in front of your chest at heart level. Connect your left palm with the fist like building a roof. Then move your hands forward slightly whilst keeping your chest open. Let's prepare you for the course in the next video now. This lesson is taken from The Entrance to the Chamber of Shaolin Kung Fu, my 6-month online program to help you build a solid foundation in traditional Southern Shaolin Kung Fu. Not only does it provide even more detailed explanation on fundamental stances, footwork and movement principles, but also covers the 2 pillars of genuine Kung Fu, which are neglected or even lost in most schools, namely combat application and developing internal force. May the free lessons of this series benefit your practice and understanding. Subscribe now and follow the links below to visit us at the Shaolin Treasure House.